Now today is a very big day and some big updates are on the way for F1 2021. This is going to be a news video. I'm going to give you all the updates and everything that got released today in terms of information for those of you that missed it. We have updates regarding Portimao, Imola, Saudi Arabia, the performance update, and also the rest of the kind of roadmap in regards to updates and the brand new Aston Martin Safety Car. So if that sounds exciting to you, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more. It really helps me out, guys. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more daily F1 content, I do league racing videos and F1 My Team videos, then get subscribed. We're on the way to 100k and I'll be bringing you all the latest breaking news regarding these topics in the future. So let's jump into it. Now the first thing we're going to do is run through the new trailer really quickly in a couple of screenshots. So it says from September 13th we get the updated car performance, which is big and of course something everyone's been asking for. Portimao Circuit, the Portuguese Grand Prix at Algarve, and then to go on top and to go along with that, the Aston Martin Safety Car. So 3 elements that are being released in the month of September from September 13th onwards. So that's part number 1. In October, we're getting Imola, and we get our first look at the new circuit as well in the trailer, which is really good to see. And to go with that, in the next month, we're also going to get the updates to the car liveries. So, as you guys know, this is kind of like the midway point of the season, and at this stage, F1 tend to drop an update where all the liveries that may have changed or updated over the season are going to be brought into the game. So let's say Mercedes with the TeamViewer sponsor, or Ferrari with AWS, those kind of things will be brought into the game from October onwards. And then finally, November is going to be the release of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix and the Formula 2 update for the 2021 season. So 3 very big months, and each month has, you know, its own kind of respective new track and a kind of secondary update to go with it. And it's very good news, very well structured, and I'm very impressed actually they're getting all of these things done and out by November, which is really cool. I did predict that we'd get all the new tracks around November time, so I was more or less spot on with that prediction in terms of when I thought the new tracks would release. But we're going to jump into part 1 of the video now that we've gone through the roadmap of the updates. You guys know when stuff is being released and what month it's happening. First of all, today, right now, effective immediately, Portimao, the Portuguese Grand Prix, is being released, and the article reads as follows. Before F1 2021's release, we revealed that we were adding 3 circuits, Portimao, Imola and Jeddah, as free post-launch updates. Today, Portimao will be fully playable for all players in F1 2021, and we'll tell you everything you need to know about the Portuguese circuit and how you can explore it for yourself in-game. Now there's a bit of like general waffle in regards to the history of the circuit and its history with F1, but the important part is once you've downloaded the update, Portimao will be available for you to race in time trial, Grand Prix, real season start and online. If you're in the middle of a career save, you won't need to start again to experience Portimao. Whether in My Team or driver career, it will appear for selection in your next season. Brand new career saves will have Portimao available from the start. So very important there, just to clarify, and the questions asked in the comments down below, you can race the new tracks essentially starting from the next season in My Team, but for the current season you cannot add them, which makes perfect sense. Now with the track updates out of the way, I'm going to leave you guys with some screenshots on screen while I've run through this point basically, but we seem to get some very nice pictures of the new circuit, and to be fair, I'm actually quite impressed. I'm really surprised they've got this out in September, which is much earlier than I expected. So I'll have those screenshots flashing up on screen right now. I'll leave a link to the article as well down below. But now let's move into part 2. Aston Martin Safety Car, performance updates and more. For the first time ever in F1 2021, we saw the introduction of 2 official safety cars alongside the very recognisable but now red Mercedes AMG. The green Aston Martin Vantage will be taking on safety car duties at certain races. Trigger the safety car in the following races and you'll see the special green Aston Martin Vantage leading the pack in Bahrain, Monaco, Canada, France, Great Britain, Netherlands, Singapore, Russia, Japan, Australia, Saudi Arabia when added in game, and Abu Dhabi. So I believe that's just over half of the calendar. I think 12 races it looks like, or 10 11 races. So good to see, and very excited to see how this looks in game. It looks really nice in the screenshots. Now the final thing in this video, performance update. the performance of the cars has been updated so that they are now much more reflective of what's happening on track right now. As a result of this, the leaderboards in F1 time trial are being wiped. So let's cover that first paragraph. So essentially, this is the part where with the cars, pace-wise, from what I understand here, are not going to change. This is purely to change the pecking order. So for example, I think Ferrari and McLaren might get moved up a little bit. Aston Martin are going to get moved down quite a lot. Williams might move up a little bit more compared to where they are in the performance chart. Red Bull might also be ahead of Mercedes now. So those kind of things, which we see in real life F1, is what's going to happen straight away. Additionally, we have made some minor tweaks to the handling model to remove an unrealistic element with low speed cornering, which will be coming into the game as soon as the AI retraining has been completed. So this is the part of the performance patch which everyone has been waiting for, and the reason why I've not done any setup guide videos, because this is going to slow the cars down by about a second to a second and a half, and also might just adjust and tweak setups a little bit compared to what we're used to. So essentially, until this drops, it should be at some time during this month. I believe not today, but you know, we're already halfway through September, so at some point during the next 2 weeks, we're going to get this once they finish refining the AI's pace, which is very important. So that will be arriving at some point this month, and therefore the updates for September would have concluded. Now, one thing that isn't mentioned in this update, but I believe is also coming soon, I think starting today or tomorrow, I believe, and this is from what I understand as well, Podium Pass Season 2 should be arriving, and if it's not today or tomorrow, it should be very, very soon, also within the September update. So we'll be getting Season Pass, the new one. Of course, I personally have gone through the first one quite a lot. I've done a lot of updates, and I've purchased most of the items. And to be fair, it's a pretty decent Season Pass. So I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to more items and things to make the game more exciting. So fingers crossed, it's a decent update. And Season 2 of the Podium Pass is also very tasty indeed, of course, to go with, you know, the new tracks, the performance patch, and the new safety car, and all that kind of good stuff. So really happy about that as well. No official confirmation on that, but I'm 95% sure we're going to get it, because Season 1 Podium Pass, I believe it's just finished, or is currently in the process of being updated. So it should be good, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But with that said, I'm pretty sure that's all the updates, and that's for September alone. We'll do another updated video for this in October and November, as of when those updates drop and we get more information about those. Like I said, we've kind of got a preview and a teaser from the beginning of the video when I showed you the run through with the trailer and what we're going to see with those. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you did, leave a like, it really helps me out. Let's try and break over 1,500 likes on this video. Subscribe for more, that's the really key thing here. It helps me out, and we're on the way to 100k, so any help would be massively appreciated. And finally, as always, a big shout out goes to the channel members, as always, supporting the content. Finally, check out 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them, and I'll see you guys later today for some more Portimao gameplay.